Hey everybody, I am back here with my very first custom order that I've ever done with Sniff My Tarts. I have gotten a little bit of wax from Sniff My Tarts. I got a mystery bag and a mystery box, but this was the first custom order I did, and I believe I placed this order on March 30th, I think. So March, you're looking April, May, June, July. So you're looking at about a 3.5 month turnaround time, which I'm totally fine with. And obviously the turnaround time for any, for Sniff My Tarts when she does the custom orders varies, because if you got your order in early, obviously your turnaround time would be like a couple weeks to a month, and if you're at the tail end of the orders, it's going to be a little bit of time. But, she's a really popular vendor. Actually, it's a mother-daughter team, and, they're really popular. So obviously with these really uber popular vendors, and they open for custom and people are blending all sorts of things, it takes a little bit of time to get the wax out. So you got to understand that going into ordering, from Sniff My Tarts with a custom order, and as long as you're willing to wait like I am, it's totally not a problem at all. I did get a lot of really, really yummy, very generous samples here. So there's kind of a lot in this haul. I do think this haul is going to end up being, oh gosh, I don't know. It may even be close to an hour because there's a lot of different scents in here. So I'm going to just jump right into it here. This first sample I got here, this is in Caramel Apple Bake. And that is actually a really nice caramel apple scent. Sometimes they can start to get a little bit perfumey. That one I would say is less on the perfumey side, more on an authentic like apple caramel scent. This next one here is this really big like kind of pie-shaped chunk sort of thing in Strawberry Jam Sticky Marshmallow. And I think I got a blend with these two. It is very, very sweet. I'm not sure if I am a huge fan of that strawberry jam scent in this one here. It has a little bit, I mean, it's super sweet, but it has a little, it definitely smells to me like an artificial strawberry. It's not a fresh strawberry scent, or it's not even necessarily like a sweet strawberry scent. I guess to me there's like fresh strawberry, sweet strawberry, and like artificial strawberry. That's to me smells like an artificial strawberry. And I still kind of like it. It's just not my favorite of the three. Okay, this next sample here is in Vanilla Cake Pops, Fudge Brownie, and Graham Cracker. I'm assuming this one's going to be strong on the chocolate. Definitely, definitely strong on the chocolate. It is a nice chocolate scent. It is a slightly a little bit perfumey kind of chocolate scent, but I am coming around to chocolate scents, so I think I am beginning to appreciate them more. Okay, this next one here is in White Cake Eggnog, and I was excited to see this one because with the fall coming around, eggnog is like something I want to smell. I like it. It's really nice and spicy, but very sweet. Eggnog is like a really, it's like a really in-your-face kind of scent, obviously. So I really like this toned down with the white cake. This one actually is really, really pleasant. Really, really nice. I absolutely would get this one if I was going to blend something for my next custom order. That is really, really enjoyable. The next one here is Coconut Cream Serendipity Smoothie. This one I'm probably not going to like because I do not like serendipity. It smells like serendipity. And coconut cream I am more okay with than just straight coconut. But so I don't know. That obviously has a very strong coconut scent, which I don't like in general. And then also it has that cherry scent, which I don't like either. So that serendipity is just not for me. This next one is Cinnamon Glazed Donuts Orange Chiffon Cake. I love this one. That is a very zesty orange scent. It's just like very juicy, very fresh, and you can get the cinnamon scent out of there. I really, really like that one. That's a really good blend as well. And the last one here is a single grubby scallop, and this one is just in Vanilla Butter Fudge. Very sweet. Very, very sweet. I like that this one is kind of just like in a single grubby because this would be a really good blender. I would probably not melt this on its own because it's a little bit too tooth-achingly sweet for me, but it would go great blended with something else to kind of sweeten something else up. So I think those were all the samples. I may have missed something back here on the table. I'm going to have to do this video in kind of like shifts, I think. Okay, so I want to get into these Bundt cakes here. So I'm going to get into these first. So I did get those 6 Bundt cakes in their best seller sampler. I think it was like $14.40, and you get 6 of these Bundt cakes. So this first one here is in Coconut Cream Pie. And I was really excited to see this because I actually enjoy scents with coconut cream pie. I don't hate it. I mean, I don't hate the coconut in here. It's like the really fresh coconut scent that I really do not like. I actually enjoy this one more because to me this is really more of like a creamy, slightly bakery scent with just a little bit of very creamy coconut. I do not get a fresh coconut scent out of this at all. It's extremely, extremely enjoyable. And now that this is the first time I've smelled coconut cream pie from any vendor on its own without blended with anything. And now I'm understanding kind of like how it works in the blends and why I like it so much. It's very, very pleasant. It's almost kind of like a slightly more coconut version of a marshmallow. I can definitely see how coconut cream pie would be a good blender for a lot of things, just because it's just like a very nice, neutral, sweet scent, just with that little hints of coconut. So I really do enjoy that one. This next one here off of their best sellers is Orange Sorbet in this Bundt cake. That is very nice. And when I was looking at the name, now I don't have scent descriptions for anything in this haul because I just can't, mostly the scents for Sniff My Tarts, you can normally get what they were going to smell like from the name. But, yeah, so sorbet is what, like that frozen dessert kind of thing. So when I was smelling this, I was thinking initially it was going to be like a little bit more sweet, but actually this is quite zesty and fresh for an orange. Slightly sweet, but it's more fresh and then sweet, I think is kind of what I get out of that. I really do love that scent, and I'm really glad to get that individually. Okay, this next one here is just strawberry in this big Bundt cake. This is definitely an artificial strawberry, so I know I had got something in a sample with strawberry in it, or strawberry jam. This smells like a sweet artificial strawberry. And I know that there are people out there that like an artificial strawberry scent, so I would definitely think that that still has like an audience of people that would really enjoy it. And once again, that's just to my nose. I mean, obviously all of our noses are different. Somebody else may smell that and smell more of like a juicy, fresh picked strawberry, but doesn't smell like that to me. This next one here is tres leche cake, but is that supposed to be tres leche cake, which is like a 3 milk cake? Yeah, this smells like tres leche. I think that's what it is, and I'm pretty sure it stands for 3 milk, because you can get that like slightly sour note out of here from the milk, and it's a scent that I really enjoy. Actually, I really do like the scent of tres leche. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I don't know, but anyways, I really do like that one. And this one would also be a really good blender. I like it enough that I would melt it on its own, but I do think it would do like extraordinarily well if you melted it with something else. This next one I'm super excited about, lemon sugar pound cake. Oh, that is divine. When I smelled that, I could imagine like crystally sweet, fresh lemon. You know, like if you took like a lemon, you know, like grapefruit, how like people will like cut it in half and they'll put like a tiny bit of sugar on it and eat it in the morning or something like that. That's kind of what this reminds me of, like a lemon cut in half, very fresh and juicy, but sprinkled with a tiny bit of sugar. Or maybe that's also what I'm getting from the cake, that sweetness. It's really, really delicious. This is an absolute winner, and I love that one. Okay, the last one here from the best sellers, this is Cotton Candy Bliss. And I don't know if this is like a cotton candy frosting scent, but when I smell this, to me it smells like cotton candy frosting, and I really love cotton candy frosting scents. They are really, really delicious. So all in all, I really liked everything in the, well, the strawberry I wasn't a huge fan of, but I really liked getting this Best Sellers Bundt Cake Sampler because a lot of the scents were just straight scents, and I like being able to kind of really smell what those scents smell like. And now I have the option of melting it on its own or blending it with something else, because a lot of these straight scents would be really good blended, or doing both, because obviously it's a ginormous Bundt cake. I can cut it and get a lot of melts out of it. Sorry, I'm like hiccuping back here. Okay, the next sampler I got, because you guys know I am a ginormous zucchini bread whore, is zucchini bread. The zucchini bread Bundt cake sampler. I was smelling these a little bit, and I was kind of interested to see how much of a difference I could smell between each one of them, because, you know, sometimes the difference is really subtle, and I don't think that I can necessarily pick it out. So this is the one in just plain zucchini bread. I really like this. I think this is a spicier zucchini bread, which I absolutely love. And also, this smells kind of sweet to me. This is sweeter than a lot of other straight zucchini breads I think I've smelled from other vendors. I don't know if it's my imagination, but it smells like a spicy, like a slightly spicy zucchini cake kind of scent. I absolutely love that. That may be one of the best standalone zucchinis I've ever smelled. Although, to be honest, I haven't smelled a lot of zucchini on its own because I almost always get it blended. But I think I've smelled like 2 vendors, like they're straight zucchini. And that one is definitely sweeter, I would say, than some of the other ones. This next one here is buttercream zucchini bread. I like it. I think yeah, I can definitely get like the buttercream frosting scent out of this. It really does smell like buttercream frosting. That's quite good. That's quite good. I really do like that one. That's a really good blend. The next one here is zucchini cream, and I didn't take this one out because you can see, look at all these oils in this bag and everything, so I didn't want to get my fingers in there. I don't know what the cream scent would be. I like it. Now let me smell if, can I tell the difference between the butter cream and the zucchini cream? This one smells slightly sweeter. Like this is a little bit more sweet. I think the zucchini cream rather than the buttercream zucchini. So that's at least what my nose is picking up. This next one here is zucchini marshmallow smoothie. You can definitely get the marshmallow scent out of this one. This one absolutely has that marshmallow scent. And I really love that one. And the marshmallow scent in there is quite strong and plays well with the zucchini. And you can almost get like 50% marshmallow, 50% zucchini, which surprises me because normally, in my experience, marshmallow's normally been a little bit more subtle and zucchini's have been a little bit more in your face. But that's blended very well. This next one here is sugar cookie zucchini bread. I like this one. This one, they blend together really well too. It just smells like a zucchini cookie. It's extremely sweet. It's very, very sweet. But it's sweet in a more in-your-face kind of way. Like the zucchini cream and the buttercream zucchini were more of like a creamy sweet scent. This is more of an in-your-face sweet scent. I don't know if that's making any sense, but I can tell the difference between the other ones. This last one here is Amish zucchini bread. And I don't even know what the Amish is. I've seen like Amish friendship bread and things like that, but I don't know like what scent is associated with the Amish scent. I think this is just Amish friendship bread and zucchini bread because I'm getting a very strong bread scent out of here. Like plain bread along with the zucchini bread. So I'm imagining that's what it is. It's actually kind of nice. I've never had like, assuming this is a bread scent. I could be talking out of my ass here, everybody. I have no idea. But if this is a bread scent, I'm really kind of enjoying it with the zucchini bread. I've never had those two blended together. It kind of makes it a little bit more dry. It's like a drier zucchini bread. Once again, that probably doesn't make any sense. All right, so that is it for the samplers, the zucchini bread sampler and the bestseller sampler. Now I want to get into some of the random shapes I got. I got a lot of like chunks and stuff that's going to come in another part of this haul. So this first one here I got is pink sugar sticky bread, and these are all in the mini cupcakes. Also, it is like, well, if you obviously, like if people run across this video, you know, later, it's the middle of summer right now. It's like July something, 22nd or something like that. So it's hot outside. It's not super hot where I live, but a lot of the wax, you'll probably notice, is a little bit messy. I don't know if Sniff My Tarts wax tends to be softer or if it's just the heat is kind of, you know, making it a little bit smudgy, but it doesn't really bother me. But all the bags for the most part are all smudgy. So you're all going to have to deal with that in this haul. This one is pink sugar sticky bread. Another thing I really like about Sniff My Tarts is how she writes down, I think it's Amy and Donna are the names of the mother-daughter team, I think. But I really love how they write down the ounces of everything as well on the bags. And this one is really cute. There's a little bit of sprinkle on there and everything. That's really good. And is this zucchini bread or just bread? I think it's zucchini bread, but that pink sugar scent and the marshmallow scent, it says sticky bread. Is that marshmallow? I would think so. I'm not sure. But those scents in here are super strong. So I'm not really picking up a zucchini bread scent or even a bread scent or anything like that at all. Very, very pink sugar dominant. Extremely sweet and wonderful. I absolutely just love pink sugar. So those are the mini muffins there. Now the next one I got were like the, I can't remember what they called these, like the dipped marshmallows. So this one I got in sticky marshmallow with pumpkin ice cream. And I think obviously, oh no, yeah, dipped marshmallow. So obviously everything has to be blended with sticky marshmallow. It's like you have to have that scent in this blend and then you get to pick the other one. And when I made this order, I knew the turnaround time was going to be a little bit on the longer side. So I was thinking about the fall. So I was like, let me start ordering some pumpkin scents and seeing, you know, how I like them. So that's what it looks like. And that is, yep, that is a marshmallow shape for sure. That is a really spicy pumpkin scent. Yeah, it's definitely spicy. It almost smells like a pumpkin pie filling kind of scent rather than like a pumpkin ice cream. but it's really lovely. It's really lovely, and that pumpkin scent in there is definitely the star of that show. So that's kind of getting me in the mood for fall. So I really do like that one, but at least to me, that pumpkin smells a lot more on the spicier side than I was expecting from an ice cream scent. Okay, this next one here is a detailed cupcake, a rose detailed cupcake, and you can see I got smothered, you know, in the heat of the summer and everything like that, but you can kind of see like the swirls, and it's still very pretty, and it's got this bow here on the top. So this one here is an orange juice cake. I really like this one. It is a very, I'm going to say this word a lot, it's a very zesty, juicy, realistic orange mixed in with the sweet notes in here. But it's definitely an in-your-face scent, and it's so zesty. It is bordering on effervescent, actually, altogether. I really love this one. I did get an orange juice cake sent from another vendor recently, and I noticed that the one that I think I was smelling from them was more, it was almost more a little bitter, because you guys know orange juice can get bitter or something like that. That one smells just more like sugary, sweet kind of scent. Okay, these next two here, these are the mini loaves. I can't exactly remember where they are. Now, I don't know if I want to pull these out because these did get smushed pretty good in here. Oh, and it's kind of falling apart. So, I mean, yeah, they're really cute, but they're obviously not as pretty as they would have been if if it wasn't for the heat of summer. So I don't know if I want to take that out. This is orange sherbet. So this is the scent I think I had already talked about. I got this in a Bundt cake, I think. Did I get this in a Bundt cake? Oh, this is just so good. It is just so absolutely fresh. Oh, I love orange scents. It's so fresh with a little bit of sweetness. But that smells so realistic of an orange. Like, I can imagine, like, biting into an orange and, like, just getting the first taste of the juice and the juice, like, kind of squirting out. You know, like, that whole, like, yeah, that's how good that one is. Okay, this next one here is in Chicks Dig It. And I do not have the scent description, but this is, I believe, I know this scent has cherry in it, and I think that's the only thing I know for sure that's in here. But that is what this one looks like. Super, super cute. A little smushed, but not too bad. Yeah, there's definitely some kind of effervescent scent in here, and I think cherry, but it's a good cherry scent. There may be like a lemon scent in here too. There's something very citrusy, fresh in here. It's really good. This is just like a lot of like really good summer fruits all smushed into one scent. Very, very nice. I absolutely love that one. That one is really good. I know I've had Chicks Dig It before from other vendors, but I feel like I liked this one more than some of the other fragrance oils I've had under the same name from other vendors. Okay, so let me go set up for the rest of the haul. Okay, so now I want to get into the loaves and the one loaf and the pies in this section here. And this is where you're going to start to see a lot of my blending. So some of these blends are my own blends, and some of the blends were blends that I had seen people post on the Facebook group page. So I stole some of these from some other people. My apologies for my own crappy blending skills for anyone that's getting a mystery bag or box around this time. In case you start to get these chunk blends in your mystery, bags and boxes, and you're like, what idiot blended this? And that would be me or my husband, but I'll explain that here in a second. And in general, I am happy with how everything turned out. I'm not the best at blending, but I am getting better. But I did steal a lot of these blends from other people. The ones I think that turned out really good, I got from other people because I'm just not very good at blending. Okay, so getting into the pies here. Speaking of my darn husband, let me talk about this one first. Oh wait, which one is it? Wait a minute, which one is it? This one. Oh, I'm all lost. Okay, so while I'm looking through my pies here, oh, I do also want to say that I got my order in 2 large flat rate boxes, and they were like taped so much. I don't think that there's like a single little bit of surface area that does not have tape on it. It was just like tons of tape, but it was awesome though because the box was really heavy. Now, one thing I will say about the way that they package their stuff, and since this is my first order, I don't really know how it goes. Nothing was like individually bubble wrapped or anything. So you guys will see later, like a lot of my sheet cakes, I think every single one of them, no, everything, all of them but one were broke in transit. So they're all broken, which is not a big deal to me because obviously I'm going to melt it. It's not a big deal. And I don't know if that's how they normally do business. So the boxes were completely just packed pretty much only with wax, 2 sheets of tissue paper on the top and the bottom, and then just taped up a whole lot. And I do appreciate all the taping. I would say though that if I was getting this as a gift for somebody, I don't know if they take how they would work if I was like, hey, could you like bubble wrap everything or like paper wrap everything individually? Because if I was going to give it as a gift, I think I may be like a little, like I wouldn't want it all broken. For me personally, it's fine, but it definitely is not like pretty and presentable as much as it was probably when it was first poured, you know, so I don't know how that would work. But I mean, if I was going to get it as a gift, I would not mind forking over extra money, I think, for the extra packaging and paying for like a bigger box, I think, to get everything like nice and cushiony. So pretty much this entire order, the way it was packaged was like just wax on wax, wax up against wax and up against the box. No, you know, no cushioning or no packaging of any kind really in there. Okay, so getting into this one here. Okay, so this one actually is my husband's very first blend. So when I was ordering from Sniff My Tarts, I was so excited about getting all these custom blends, so I showed the list to my husband and I said, you need to pick 3 things. I said, pick 3 things that you think would smell good together. Just pick them. And then I'll blend it. And we'll blend it, you know, they'll blend it for you and whatever. And he was like, oh God, just shut up so I can just get on with my life. So these are the 3 he picked. He really loves cinnamon scents. So he gravitated towards the butterbrickle, the cinnamon sticks, and the caramel. And I told him to sniff this morning. I was like, this afternoon, I said, just sniff this bag. And he had no idea what it was. And his first comment was, that smells like alcohol, was his first comment. And smelling it, it almost does. He kind of says it has like a butter rum scent. And it really kind of does. There is a slight alcohol scent in this one, which is weird because there is no alcohol scent in this. But it has a very good spicy fall butter rum scent. So I would say for my husband's very first blend, I think he did okay. And I'm glad that he does like it. He did like the scent after he smelled it. And so, hey, that'll be his first blend, so we can melt that one coming up in the fall with all the cinnamon and everything in it. Okay, this next pie here, this one is in marshmallow cake, orange chiffon cake, zucchini bread. I have a feeling this one was my blend. The orange and the zucchini bread just sounds like something I would want to blend. I really like this. The orange in here is not overly sweet. So it's not like as much of an in-your-face orange, just like that orange sherbet. I would say it's a more toned-down orange. You can get the zucchini bread, and it has a really subtle sweet scent. I think these all blend pretty well in here. It's pretty good. The zucchini bread actually is not as potent in there as I thought it would be. It's really more of an orange, a sweet orange scent with a little bit of a hint of a zucchini bread scent in it. Okay, let's see here. Okay, this next one here. So you guys will see a lot of these, a lot of themes with what I blended here. This one here is orange sherbet, orange juice cake, and zucchini bread. This one definitely has a little bit more of an in-your-face orange scent. Now I've actually smelled the orange juice cake and the orange sherbet scents individually, so I know that those are very zesty, fresh orange scents, and I like it a lot. You can smell the zucchini bread, but like the other one, it's playing second fiddle to kind of like the orange scents in general, but it is a really, really nice scent. So actually, I wonder if I can smell the difference between this one, the first orange scent, and this orange scent. So yeah, definitely more subtle on the orange, definitely more in your face on the orange, both subtle on the zucchini bread. So that's how I would classify those. Okay, this next pie here, and this one, I don't know if this is my own creation, if I stole this one. Birthday cake, butter cookie, pink sugar type. I may have stolen this from somebody, I don't know. I really like this one. I think the addition of having 2 very sweet scents to play against the pink sugar actually really helped it out, because pink sugar is just such a dominant scent, you know, to anything, that I think if you paired it like 50-50 with a sweet scent, it would still be very pink sugar dominant. This one, it's very strong in that sweet bakery scent, but you can still get that sweetness and that nice scent of the pink sugar. I love pink sugar. So good. But the pink sugar in there is actually a little bit more muted than I thought it would be. Okay, this next one here is creamy vanilla, cotton candy, and fresh strawberry. I think I stole this from somebody else too. This one in here, so I smelled their strawberry scent before, and I thought it was an artificial scent. In this blend, I'm definitely getting more of a sweet strawberry scent. I know it says fresh strawberry. It's still more of a very, very sweet strawberry. And maybe it's just because the strawberry is mixing with the cotton candy. So I'm really just smelling a cotton candy strawberry, which would smell like a sweet strawberry. But I can tell you that I do not get a fresh strawberry scent out of this. It's really good though, and I can get the vanilla scent as well. You kind of have to look for the vanilla scent, but once you find it, it's there. That is a really nice blend. I do quite enjoy that one, and I actually enjoy the strawberry in that one a lot more than I enjoy it individually. Okay, this next one here, this really cute green, pink, and yellow one is, oh, this one is key lime pie, lemon berry marshmallow cake. This one might have been my creation, I don't know. I can definitely get like that slightly effervescent, very fresh lemon scent. I can get also the zestiness of the lime scent in here from the key lime pie. The key lime pie is really strong. I'm having a harder time smelling the marshmallow cake, but I can't smell it. I kind of actually just put my nose like right there where I can kind of get, I think, more of the marshmallow cake overpour scent. And I can smell it, but yeah, if you smell this top part here, you're pretty much only getting a key lime pie scent and a lemon scent. But yeah, you do get, I think that's got to be the overpour there is the marshmallow cake. So if I can cut this one up and kind of get like good portions of all the scents in here, I think it would be really good. Now I'm assuming, yeah, Sniff My Tarts, I'm pretty sure that they do like an overpour. Because you know, like some vendors will like mix all their scents together and pour it, even if it's in different colors and stuff. But I'm pretty sure the way they do theirs is, you know, different scented chunks and then a different scented overpour. Okay, the last one here, I think I went through all the pies if I'm not going crazy. So the last one here is the only loaf that I got. So that is what the loaf looks like. This one I definitely remember stealing from somebody. This one is sticky marshmallow, strawberry jam, zucchini bread. Did I steal this from, it's got zucchini bread in it. I don't know if this is something I blended or stole anymore. Oh man, one of the chunks went rogue. It's now on my pants. Let's see here, get out of my pants. I like this one. I like this one. So the funny thing is that I had a sample that was, I think, in strawberry jam and sticky marshmallow alone, and I wasn't a huge fan of it. But somehow this blend here with the zucchini bread in it, it's just a lot better. I don't know if it's because the zucchini bread like tones down that strawberry jam a little bit, and maybe that's what's going on. But it's definitely not as it's not as in your face in the strawberry as that other one. But you can still smell it, and I enjoy the strawberry in the blend. Interesting. So why do I not like the strawberry when it's a single note or very strong, but I do enjoy it when it's like more subtle? Really good. And I do like that zucchini bread scent in here too. Overall, it is a very sweet zucchini bread scent, and that's exactly what I like. So that is the loaf. All right, so now let me set up for the last part of it, which is the bags of chunks. Okay, so I'm a liar. I still have more. I forgot about the sheet cakes, so I'm going to film the sheet cakes now, and then I'm going to do the chunks at the end. So these are the sheet cakes. Okay, so remember what I was saying about the packaging, how like there was nothing that was like wrapped individually. It was all kind of just like wax on wax. So you're going to kind of see it here. So I did get two sheet cakes that did arrive completely intact. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, if you look at these are both completely intact and fine. This one here broke in half. This one here broke in half right there. This one here broke in half. This one here crumbled into a bunch of pieces. And this one here actually is intact as well, except for like the little decorations kind of fell off. But you guys kind of like see what I'm saying. So I think if I was invested in getting my wax like perfect, I might want to like, you know, message them and like ask for that. You might have to pay more. But like I said, for me personally, I don't give a shit if it's broken because I'm keeping it all for myself because I'm a selfish bitch like that, right? So I don't care, you know, but just as a warning to you out there. And so this is my first order. I don't know how she normally packages stuff. It's also possible that they were trying to save me some money and like pack as much as they could in those boxes, you know, like, and stuff like that, which I appreciate that too. I'm just saying that like, just for those of you out there that may be looking to get perfect wax, it may be worth like a private message to ask. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so let me get into I'll get into the half sheets first. So the one thing I think about the half sheets, so I think the half sheets you could only get in single scents. Because if I'm looking at all of these are all single scents. So the first one I got here, and this one is in blueberry bread, which is like a zucchini or blueberry zucchini bread scent. And just, it's decorated just really cute. Look at those big juicy berries, and I like that shape there too. That is a really nice blueberry scent. It's kind of like, it's not my absolute favorite blueberry scent, but I would say it probably ranks in like my top 3 blueberries. It's really nice. It smells very authentic, actually. That may be, no, that may move up. It might have moved up to number 2. I'm not sure. It's a really good blueberry scent, and it's very dominant to the zucchini bread. I can smell the zucchini bread in here. And once again, that zucchini bread, I'm loving their zucchini bread. I think it's very, it's really sweet and spicy, so I'm really loving that. Okay, the next one here I got for my husband. This is in Bear Claws because I know that he likes, you know, the spicier, cinnamony kind of type pastry scents. So I knew this would be good for him. So I'm only going to take out this one here and smell it. I definitely like it. You know, and actually, maybe it's, you know how the other one, you know, we both kind of thought it had like a slight like butter rum kind of scent? I'm kind of getting a butter rum scent out of this one too. A little bit. But it definitely has like that really spicy, you know, cinnamon kind of scent. But this is like right up my husband's alley and something that he definitely would like. So that's why I got the one in Bear Claws. I think he actually picked that out. I think I also was sniping at him to like pick out a single scent from something, like when I was nagging him about it. So I think he made that one blend and then picked out that one to get to. Okay, so this next one here is in Rainbow Sherbet. And I really do like the Rainbow Sherbet scent. I also love how this is like, you know, 3 colors in here. It's real cute. Oh, this is just really, really good. Very dominant on an orange scent, I would say, for sure. I'm sure there's other, you know, I'm sure there's other fruits in here, but for me, mostly I just smell orange. Maybe a little bit of lemon. It's like sweet, but not too sweet. I don't know. It's just magical. That's a really, really, really great scent. So, yeah, that is my Rainbow Sherbet half thing, now bag of brittle. It's pretty much what it is. Okay, so getting into the bigger ones here. I'll get into this one first. This one I definitely stole from somebody else. So here's another question I have for people. So I know with Sniff My Tarts and the pies and the loaves, you can blend up to 3 cents. Now, in the sheet cakes, I think there was only the option to blend 2 cents. And I just want to make sure that's right? Because, yeah, because I think that's why I had ordered all sorts of different shapes, because depending on how many cents I was trying to blend, some just fit others. But I really like the idea of, I really like this shape actually quite a bit. So if there is an option to blend 3 cents in this shape, somebody let me know. Maybe I missed it on the website, because yeah, I really do like these. So this one is in Vanilla Smoothie, Raspberry Lime. Like I said, I definitely stole this from somebody because I know it sounded amazing. So let me see if I can take out a piece here. So that's what it looks like. Oh, look how cute that is with those big lime chunks and all the glitter. Oh crap, I just got a bunch of the, oh my god, there's all the impets on the floor. Okay, maybe I should not take these out anymore. I really like this. That is a very, very juicy fresh lime scent. You can get like the tartness of the vanilla actually goes really well, not the vanilla. The tartness of the raspberry I think goes really well with the lime. That's raspberry in here, right? Is that what I'm smelling? Yeah. That's really good. The vanilla smoothie is actually not super strong in there compared to the raspberry lime scent. The raspberry lime scent is definitely the standout in that one. So that is the first sheet cake that I got over there. This is the next sheet cake that I got. This one here is pink Noel orange zucchini bread. So this one is an undecorated sheet cake versus the other one over there, which was obviously decorated. So this is what it looks like. And then that's kind of cute. You can see like all the different colors and stuff in there. I really like this. Oh crap, I'm telling you, I'm making a mess over here. Half the bow just fell off. Man, motherfucker, there's like shit all over the floor. So I really do like this. I love pink sugar scents and orange scents together. The orange scent kind of just punches the pink sugar scent up a notch, at least to me. So I really love this blend. And I wanted to get this too because I had never had pink sugar and orange, I think, before with zucchini bread. So I really wanted to give that a go. And I like this. All of them blend really well. This is probably one of my favorite blends out of the whole bunch. And this one was definitely my own blend that I came up with. But yeah, this one, I don't know how everyone else feels about like, I know first of all, zucchini bread is not everyone's favorite scent. And I know pink sugar and orange is kind of something more like I'm on a super kick on. But that's definitely one of my favorites. So let me put the camera up a slight bit because these other ones are not broken. So I'm not going to be able to, I'm going to have to hold them up like this. So this one here is in Sugar Cookie Zucchini Bread. I'm not going to take this one out, you guys, because there's like wax all over the place over here that's been falling off left and right. So let me just give this one a sniff. To die for. That is absolutely good. And the sugar cookie scent in there is actually a tad bit stronger than the zucchini bread. And that is an excellent, excellent sugar cookie scent. I really, really love how that one smells. Okay, this next one here is maple sugar orange zucchini bread, because I had gotten an orange scent and a maple sugar scent blended together from a different vendor, and I really liked how those two played off each other. So once again, I wanted to blend them together with my favorite thing, zucchini bread. You know, how could you go wrong with that? So I think I already smelled this one. I really like this one. I really, really love this one. It's kind of like a little bit more spicy. I don't know if the spices in the zucchini bread are just coming out more in this one, but oh, it is so good. And it has like a really good like lazy Sunday morning scent. Obviously, it's kind of like bakery. It's orange. It's maple syrup. It's just really good. So maple syrup and orange is another scent blend that I myself would have never thought would go well together. But I personally really, really love how it smells. So that is the maple sugar orange zucchini bread decorated cake sheet. So anyways, that is it for the cake sheets and the half cake sheets. Now let me set up for the final one, which is the chunk melts. All right, I'm not going to bother trying to pre-stage these and take a chunk out of each bag because I'm just getting tired. I'm getting tired. And I want to play Xbox with my husband. I want to play Borderlands. So I want to try to get this filmed. So I'm just going to show each bag. I'm going to crinkle around and take a chunk out and all this stuff. Or maybe I won't. Yeah, I'll take a chunk out. So this first one here is Vanilla Bean Noel with sugar cookie and wild berry mousse. This looks like something I stole from somebody else, you know, I would think. Absolutely fabulous. Fabulous. So I think Vanilla Bean Noel has a sugar cookie scent in it already. So this is obviously really strong on the sugar cookie scent. And I love wild berry mousse, and it's a really nice wild berry mousse. And I remember before, when I had hauled some wild berry mousse stuff from Sniff My Tarts in the mystery bag, I remember it smelling very strong on cold. And this one does too. And somebody had commented that Sniff My Tarts has a very strong wild berry mousse, because I have noticed that wild berry mousse tends to be a scent that, like, when you melt it, it's just a little bit more subtle than you would expect. So I'm really hoping that Sniff My Tarts wild berry mousse is a little bit more like in your face kind of scent, because I really would enjoy that. This next one here is sugar cookie, once again, blueberry, key lime pie, and fresh strawberry. I don't know if this was my own blend or I stole it. I really like this one. It's, you know, you can smell the strawberry, you can smell the blueberry, which I really do like the blueberry, and you can smell the lime scent. It's good. It's good. And meld it all together with the sweetness of the sugar cookie. That one's pretty good. So I don't know if I want to try to take credit for that blend and be like, look how awesome I am at blending stuff. But I don't know if I stole that or not. So I'm getting wax all under my fingernails again. So my apologies if my hands look totally disgusting and grubby here. Then now this next one here is marshmallow cake, sugar cookie brulee, zucchini bread. This looks like something I blended, I would have to say, because you guys know I love sweet zucchini bread scents. This is right up my alley. I love their sugar cookie. They've got a kick-ass sugar cookie scent. Really good. Really, really good. This is right up my alley. A very strong, sweet zucchini bread scent. I absolutely love that one there. Okay, this next one here is birthday cake, honeydew melon, and watermelon cake. This looks like something I would have blended, because I would be like, well, that one has cake, and that one has cake, and that's a melon, and that's a melon. So this just looks like me. So let's see how this one smells here. Oh, I like it. That is a really good... Okay, now forgive me. I cannot tell the difference between honeydew melon and watermelon, but this has a really good, authentic, overall just melon scent. Very, very authentic. You can get a little bit of the like cake scent in here, but it hits you initially as just like a pure fruit note initially, until you kind of smell it a little bit more, then you can pick up the sweetness. That one's not bad. That was not bad. So if this is, you know, if that's from my own blending, I'm okay. I'm doing better. Okay, this next one here is mango sorbet, mandarin oranges, raspberry guava. I'm pretty sure I stole this from somebody. Oh, look how pretty these are. Look at all those colors. That's so bright and summery. Oh, good. This one does have a sorbet scent. Like, I think I smelled the orange sorbet, and that one was more of an orange scent. I am getting like some kind of creamier scent out of this. It's just overall a really good summer fruit scent. I I don't know if I can necessarily pick up mango and mandarin and raspberry individually, but I am just picking up a single really good fruit scent from all of it combined. Oh, and guava. There's guava in here. It does have like a slightly just more in-your-face kind of fruit scent than the ones that I'm used to. Okay, moving on here. This one is... Did I already go over that? Is that very similar to the other one? Vanilla Bean Noel, Sugar Cookie, Bloodberry Mousse. Oh, so I got 2 of these. I must have got 2 of these. I'm not sure. Yeah, I thought they looked familiar. Okay, these are the same scent there. Okay, I'm glad I liked it. I got 2 of them. Okay, this next one here is zucchini bread, fresh raspberry, and blackberry. This one was my creation, and I remember the reason I got this was because I really love black raspberry scents, which I thought were just raspberry and blackberry combined. So I said, well, let me just make my own black raspberry zucchini bread scent. And I like it. And it does have that black raspberry scent that I'm used to smelling from other vendors. So I think that this is it. And I really like it mixed with that zucchini bread. Once again, you guys know I love a sweet zucchini bread, but I would say that, so normally like when I get blends, I'll blend like zucchini bread with like marshmallow or sugar cookie, or I just sweeten it up. But that zucchini bread standalone from Sniff My Tarts has, I think, to me, enough sweetness in it that I really like how it smells on its own. And I don't think I necessarily need to sweeten it up a whole lot much more if I, unless I really wanted to. That smells really good in that one. This next one here is Vanilla Waffle Cone, Georgia Peach, and Orange Sherbet. So I'm excited to sniff this one. I don't think I have. Oh, I just dropped it all over myself over here. And once again, that really good zesty orange scent. So that orange sherbet scent is real strong. I can smell the peach in here, and it does smell like a good peach to me, from what I can get on cold sniff. The one thing actually I do not smell in there very strongly on cold is the vanilla waffle cone, because the orange sherbet scent is just so darn strong. This next one here is zucchini bread, Georgia peach, and apricots. And actually, it's kind of funny that I think I blended this one. I'm not sure if I did or not, but Georgia or peach and apricot scents tend to kind of get a buttery undertone to me. And this absolutely has that buttery undertone. So since I blended them both together in here, I don't know which one of the two I'm getting the buttery undertone for, but this definitely has that kind of scent. It's just different. It's not really a bad scent, but if I were to smell like peach and apricot, I would not necessarily just expect it to smell like that. If it was like buttery dinner roll zucchini bread, and I knew that that was what I expected to smell, I think I'd be like better with it, but it's just not expected, at least to me, from a peach and an apricot scent. But I've had that buttery undertone issue with like pretty much a lot of vendors across the board. So it's not, so whatever's just in that fragrance or that, whatever for that scent is just not agreeing with me. Okay, the next one here is, did I already do this one? Sugar, oh no, okay. So I did a raspberry blackberry zucchini bread, which I already showed, and this is a raspberry blackberry sugar cookie. So I'm sensing a theme with all my stuff here. I love the black raspberry scents. It's really good. Oh, it's just a little bit tart. It's a little darker, a little bit more, like, I don't know. It's just like, it's like fruit scents, like you get summery fruit scents, and you imagine like kids on the beach playing, melons, oranges, breakfast, parents making you breakfast for kids, all happy scents. Black raspberry to me is like the dominatrix that comes out in the middle of the night and like whips you or something. It's just like, it's just a little bit more, I don't know. And I love that scent. I love blackberries and raspberries together. I do know that sometimes blackberries can get that like weird undertone scent. Now, sometimes I get confused if it's blackberries that do that or if it's like a blackberry jam scent that does that. But I can tell you that there's no undertone scent with the blackberries in any of this stuff here. It's just a really authentic blackberry scent, and I really love it. And I'm looking around at this wax around me and the disaster on the floor around me from everything falling off and on the floor, and I think that's it. So that's the whole haul. So, I got the Bundt cake samplers, 2 of them, a ton of samples. Thank you so much, Amy and Donna. I got the pies, the 1 loaf, the half sheet cakes or whatever those are called, and then the full decorated sheet cakes, a couple plain ones, and then the bags of chunks. So I think that is it. And my husband is flushing the toilet, which means I think he peed with the door open because he knows I can't like harass him because I'm filming a video. Hi! He's like, he's denying it over there. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. I really enjoyed filming this one. It was a little bit low stress for me because I didn't have to do a whole lot of prep work. I just had fun just like going through all the scents. And I'm so excited to be stocked up on Sniff My Tarts. And I'm already like trying to think of things for the next opening because I have heard nothing but great things about their wax. I've liked what I've melted so far, and now I have enough. I feel like I can really get to melting some of the stuff from them. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.